Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here today with Bill Sloup. Hi, Bill.
Hi.
Welcome to TV3 and Spotlight on Frazee. I know we were talking before we started up the camera, about you're born in 1920.
Yeah.
91 years old.
Yeah.
Just a spring chicken coming across the walk here. And most of your life, you were employed as a driver.
Yeah.
And when you started when you were 17 back in California, what kind of trucks did you drive in those days?
Well, in those days, the first truck I drove was a what the heck they call them? It was a prelude to Peterbilt.
Oh, okay.
It was a chain drive.
Uh-huh.
I can't even remember the name of the stupid truck.
Yeah.
But we did most work was local. I mean, working in the oil fields down on Terminal Island and around Long Beach and there.
Okay.
And that went on until '39.
Mm-hmm.
And so I saw the war was coming, and I darn sure didn't want to live in a trench, so I joined the Navy.
Yeah.
And in '45 I came out, went back to work for City Transfer and Storage.
Mm-hmm. What kind of trucks did they have when you got out of the war?
When I got out of work, we had GMCs and autocars.
Mm-hmm.
And Sterling, that was
Sterling. Well,
yeah.
and they're back in business again nowadays.
Yeah. And so I worked for them until I think it was '51 when they sold the company, and so then I went to work for Progressive Transfer and Storage, and we hauled on the big inch pipeline and stuff like that. They were heavy duty haulers, and then I drove Peterbilts there.
Mm-hmm. What kind of power plants were you running in those days?
Huh?
Were you running Cummins in those then?
Oh, yeah. We 250s and 385s.
Yeah.
We had some good trucks.
Yeah.
Because when you're doing pipelining work, you need a good truck.
Oh, yeah. Heavy units.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 5 joints of it would weigh pretty near 30 tons.
Oh, yeah, and hauling them all over out there, and then, of course, then you came back here to this country, and
well, and then my wife's folks were having trouble on the farm because of his age.
Mm-hmm.
So we came back here, and I bought me a truck because I wasn't really enthused about farming.
What kind of truck did you buy?
I bought a Mack.
Yeah.
And
old LJ or
yeah, I don't remember.
Or B model.
Yeah, it was a B model.
Yeah.
It was an older truck. I mean, back in those days, the newer ones weren't around.
Yeah.
And so I drove that and helped out on the farm. My boys helped out on the farm, and I had a nephew that drove part-time with me, and so when I was working on the farm, he drove the truck, and then the wife died, and farming just was not my cup of tea, so I sold the truck and went to work for Northern Improvement.
Well, on the trucks that they've got nowadays, boy, they've came a long ways with them over the years. The ones you started out with, I think the seat pad was bolted right to the frame of the machine.
Yeah.
The only padding was your butt.
Yeah, that's right.
And
they had wooden cabs back when I first started driving.
Yeah, we've only got a few seconds here before I got to go, Bill. Anything you'd like to say in closing about your experiences driving?
Well, just the fact that I had a perfect record up till the guy hit me head on and broke my neck.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad when they're driving around down the wrong side of the interstate and they're in India. But I really appreciate you being on the program, Bill.
Well, I appreciate you coming. I mean,
yeah, you got some nice pictures on the wall there.
That's my rose gallery.
Yeah.
That's me when I was 6 years old.
But, well, with that, we'll be right back for another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I should say back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm here with Dave Lee.
How you doing?
Also Dave Jopp. He has a number of names. Yes. Hi, Dave.
How are you doing?
Tremendous. Dave's on the Frazee City Council with me, but that's not why we're here today.
Not today.
We're going to talk about your daughter, Cassandra.
Yep, Cassandra May. Big shindig at the Frazee Event Center coming up on the 19th. Her and David can't be here today because they're, can I tell them where they're at?
Sure.
They're at Toby Keith's down in the cities and rehearsing for a big Country Music Association party down there. So
that's quite the deal.
Yeah, they're very busy, and she said, "Dad, I can come tomorrow. I can, you know." I said, "I'm sorry, this is today." Yeah. So you get me, not Cassandra. So
we're going to be doing 6 to midnight though on the 19th here at the Frazee Event Center.
Yes, it's going to be
$5 cover charge.
$5 cover charge. Kids 10 and under are free, and we encourage everybody to bring their kids.
You can swap them, trade.
Sure. Go home with somebody else's.
They're free.
Go home with somebody else's kids. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a big family get together for Cassandra, and it's a big way for her to thank the community, the city of Frazee and the Lakes area for all of the support. You know, she performed at the Skyview Theater for many years, right here downtown Frazee, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Rumors are the Fat Cats will be performing, and there'll be other special guests too. And I think it's okay. I can mention Josh Scholl, who was the male winner on Croaky Battle USA, is trying to make it here.
Boy, that would be great too.
And also Cowboy Brian Scott, one of the judges from the show, is trying. They're trying to work it out in their schedules with all the recording sessions that are going on now. Everybody's kind of juggling their time. So.
Well, this is going to be a big deal for Frazee, and of course, it's big for you and the family, and especially for Cassandra.
Yes.
But you know, I know your family's all involved in music, and you've known her all her life.
I have.
But I appreciate you being on the program here, Dave, and I'll definitely be there. But in our last minute, I would like to mention kind of a TV memoriam here for Russ Vixlin, former mayor of Frazee. You know, and Russ was a great guy. He was former Otter Tail Power person here, but Russ served on our Frazee Fire Department for 26 years on the volunteer fire department. 17 years as chief. He was a member of the Vergas Lions, Vergas Commercial Club. He was also helped organize the Frazee Area Action Fund that helped build this Frazee Event Center. And he was on the council for 16 years. Part of it as a councilman and also as a mayor. And you know, it's kind of the epitome of what a mayor is supposed to be, you know.
Sure.
Excellent role model. And I look at over the years, you know, we've had some interesting mayors. Bob Matthews was a real entrepreneur.
Okay.
Kind of a gambler. Russ was more cautious, but he was constant. His whole life was kind of devoted for the community and the betterment of the area here. So, and just to mention that, we give respect to his family, his wife, Virginia, the kids, Teresa, Deanna, and Raleigh. So with that, we'll be back next week for Spotlight on Frazee.